Hello everyone, welcome to MediaNama. Yesterday, the internet erupted in critique of Netflix's show IC 814, The Kandahar Hijack, which is a television series based on the hijack of Indian Airlines flight IC 814 in 1999. People were posting about this under the hashtags boycott Netflix and boycott Bollywood. The key controversy surrounding the show is the fact that the code names of two of the hijackers have been mentioned as Shankar and Bhola, which are names of Hindu gods. Amidst the controversy, the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has reportedly summoned Netflix's content head to discuss the content of the show today. As per a report by HT Media, the government holds that Netflix should take care not to hurt the sentiments of the public. The report also mentioned that in the year 2000, the Ministry of Home Affairs had itself noted that the code names of the hijackers were the ones that Netflix has used as well. During the meeting, Netflix was asked why it didn't show any captions to tell people the real names of the hijackers. Government sources told India Today. It was also asked why the portrayal of the hijackers bordered around being firm and sensitive, while the negotiators appeared to be weak and confused. As per the report, Netflix has assured the government that it would conduct a content review and say to it that all its future content is sensitive and in accordance with the nation's sentiments. This isn't the first time that Netflix has experienced controversy with its content. Most recently, the Netflix film Maharaj faced backlash for alleged scandalous and defamatory language against the devotees of Lord Krishna and Pusti Marg Vaishnav sect. What's different here is while in that case certain groups took the matter to the Gujarat High Court, here the government is directly involved and is questioning Netflix's content decisions. The government involvement with content decisions could cause Netflix to self-censor in the future, preventing it from coming out with documentaries or TV shows that show alternate perspectives about issues. As it is, such content is unable to break its way into traditional media platforms, be it TV or cinema. And if streaming services also shun this content, it could deprive Indian viewers of getting alternate perspectives on a range of issues. Last year, the Washington Post did a comprehensive analysis of how platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime have dropped multiple projects dealing with religion and caste owing to political pressure in the past. This includes documentaries that talked about political incidents like the emergency, or a three-part adaptation of Maximum City, an award-winning book by Suketu Mehta. These circumstances are especially important to emphasize as the government continues to take comments on the draft Broadcasting Services Regulation Bill till October 15th this year. Just for some context, this bill brings streaming services like Netflix under the scope of regulation, just like traditional platforms currently are. This bill will set program and advertising codes and content evaluation committees, which will have to approve every piece of content before it makes its way to a platform. While streaming services will each have their own content evaluation committees, the government will have a say on the criteria for selecting content evaluation committee members and any other details to facilitate the formation of the committees and their smooth functioning. The bill will also allow the government to regulate or prohibit the transmission of any television channel or program which it thinks is necessary to remove in the interest of the sovereignty of the country and friendly relations with other states. This would specially impact documentaries which would need to be pre-certified before they ever make it to a streaming service. So let's say a filmmaker makes a documentary about the violence in Israel and Gaza, and his point of view doesn't align with India's geopolitical stance. This would Such a film would have no chance of reaching Indian viewers. In the previous round of consultations, other people have also pointed out the concerns related to censorship that are present with this version of the bill. And they've also mentioned that if the program and advertising code, which by the way hasn't been mentioned in the bill but will be notified later, is similar to current content standards for television, it could also further censorship in India. For now, we don't necessarily know what the government has asked Netflix to do, how Netflix will address any of the government's concerns, what changes it will implement to its content. But any and all reaction will be an indicator of how content concerns will be addressed by platforms in the future. If you want to learn more about content censorship, about issues related to Netflix, and also about the broadcast bill, you can take a look at our website. Thank you.